It was a busy week of answering your questions for the Verify team. I'm Ariane Till.
And I'm Brandon Lewis. We're the national hosts of Verify. Let's get you caught up on some of the stories we fact-checked this week, including whether an email about the Equifax data breach is legit, if the CDC changed its definition of a vaccine, and is all of the snow at the Winter Olympics artificial? In 2017, the Equifax cyber attack was one of the largest data breaches in history. The private data of 147 million Americans, including social security numbers, birthdays, addresses, and more, was stolen. Several lawsuits were filed against Equifax, and in July of 2019, people were notified of a settlement that offered free credit monitoring. Among them was Verify viewer Dan, who forwarded us an email he just received almost 3 years later containing an activation code for the service. So let's verify. Is this email offering credit monitoring for Equifax cyber attack victims legit? We checked with these sources for an answer. The FTC has warned of people trying to scam Equifax victims, but in this case, J&D Legal Administration says they sent these emails. So we can verify it's true. This email offering credit monitoring for Equifax cyber attack victims is legit.
Posts on social media point out an alleged change to the CDC's definition of vaccine. Some claiming this update took place because the COVID-19 vaccines are ineffective. Several viewers, including Mike, emailed Verify asking, did the CDC change its definition of vaccine? So let's verify by checking with these sources. Using the Wayback Machine, Verify found this archived CDC webpage from May 2018. At the time, the CDC defined a vaccine as, quote, a product that stimulates a person's immune system to produce immunity to a specific disease, protecting the person from that disease, unquote. In September 2021, the CDC changed that definition. It now reads, quote, a preparation that is used to stimulate the body's immune response against diseases, unquote. A spokesperson for the CDC told Verify that, quote, the previous definition could be interpreted to mean that vaccines were 100% effective, which has never been the case for any vaccine. So the current definition is more transparent, unquote. So we can verify, yes, the CDC did change its definition of vaccine back in September 2021, but it has nothing to do with the effectiveness of the COVID-19 vaccines.
If you're like me and Ariane, then you've probably been glued to the Winter Olympics. And what are the games without snow? Numerous headlines are blasting China for its reliance on snow-making equipment to host the games. So let's verify. Are the Beijing Winter Olympics relying almost entirely on artificial snow? We checked with these sources for an answer. Using fake snow is extremely common in winter sports. 95% of ski resorts use it, and the International Ski Federation permits its use in competitions, like the Olympics. Artificial snow made up more than 80% of the snow at the Winter Games in Sochi and Pyeongchang. The Sport Ecology Group and snow hydrology expert Noah Malich say its use is increasing and is making up nearly 100% of the snow in Beijing.
This is the first time the Olympics have been held in a place that is entirely reliant on artificial snow.
So it's true. The Beijing Winter Olympics is relying almost entirely on artificial snow, allowing us to keep watching our favorite winter sports like skiing. Right, Ariane?
You know that's my favorite winter sport. All right, guys, we fact-checked even more claims this week. You can find those stories and more at verifythis.com and on our social media pages at verifythis.
If there's something you want verified, send it to us. We'll see you back here next week with answers to more of your questions verified.